Hello learners, hope you all are doing good. Today in this video we are going to talk about the solution of Oracle AI Vector Search Professional Certificate. So in last video we discussed about this course which is given by Oracle team. It's free of cost till 100 days. So by 15th of May it will be expired with free course and it will be charged as $245. So it's almost 20,000 rupee course. So it's a great opportunity to learn and get certified in Oracle AI Vector Search Professional. So in last video, we already discussed about the course, like how to register, how to um, enroll it in it, how to read it, and everything we discussed in this video. Now today we will discuss what are the questions coming to this exam and how you can crack it. So for this exam, we have around 50 questions and around 68% is the passing score. So we have multiple choice questions. So let's start. This will be the first part of the video. So for Oracle AI Vector Search for Professional, first question is when generating vector embedding outside the database, what is the most suitable option for storing the embedding for later use? So first option is in a CSV file, in a binary FEEC file with relational database in a CSV file, in the binary large object data or in a dedicated vector database. So by default you can see in CSV file, and here also we are using relational data in CSV file. So these two are old versions and CSV is not optimized. So out of these four, I am finding that in a dedicated vector database would be the correct answer. So why it's a correct answer? Because first, with the use of dedicated vector database, you will have good efficiency, you have good scalability, and query speed will be very high. So that I am thinking that this dedicated vector option is correct. Okay, so let me green it. Better to do like highlighting. So let me do it like this. Okay, now next question. When generating vector embedding for a new database outside of Oracle database 23 artificial intelligence, which factor is crucial to ensure meaningful similarity search results? So first option is the choice of Python programming used to process the dataset, the physical location where the vector embeddings are stored, the storage format at the new dataset, the same vector embeddings model must be used for vectorizing the data and creating a query vector. So out of these four options, I found that the last option, the same vector embedding model must be used for vectorizing the data and creating a query vector is correct. Why I'm saying this is correct? Because consistency is very essential in embedding system. Also, we need to have semantic alignment. So when we are saying the consisting in embedding, that means using the same model ensures that the embedding for both dataset and the query vector are generated in same vector space, making the similarity comparison accurate and meaningful. That's why I think this option is correct. Okay. Now move on to the next question. You are working with a vector search in an Oracle database 23 AI and need to ensure the integrity of your vector data during the storage and retrieval. Which factor is crucial for maintaining the accuracy and reliability of your vector search results? First option is using the same embedding model for both vector creation and similarity search, regularly updating vector embedding to reflect changes in source data. Third one is the specific distance algorithm employed for vector comparison. Fourth one is physical storage of the vector data. So I think that the first option, using the same embedding model for both vector creation and similarity search, is the correct option. Why I'm saying this, as I explained earlier also in the last question, same embedding model needs to be used throughout the vector search pipeline to ensure that data is represented and compared consistently. So data consistency is very important. That's why the correct answer for this question is first one. Which DDL operation is not permitted on a table containing a vector column in Oracle database 23i? So creating a new table or dropping and adding something to a new is, I think it's permitted in vector database, but you cannot modify. You cannot modify the existing data, right? So for that case, I am thinking that modifying the data is not the permitted options. Okay, so I think uh, third option is the correct option. Okay, which SQL statement correctly adds a vector column named v with 4 dimension and float 32 format to an existing table named my table? So for this vector column, I think we need to alter the table, and out of these four, this is clearly rejected. Now let's talk about we need to alter, right? So modify option is also removed. We have two options, either 2 or 4, and I think this is not the correct format. This one is the correct format. So fourth option will be the correct option. So alter table can be used to add a vector column to an existing table. So this is the correct option. Okay, now sixth question. A machine learning team is using IVF indexes in Oracle database 23AI to find similar image in a largest dataset. During testing, they observed that search results are often incomplete, missing relevant image. They suspect the issue lies in the number of partitions probed. How should they improve the search accuracy? So for improving the search accuracy, basically you need to add the neighborhood partition props parameters, which is basically you need to add the target accuracy. So out of these four options, I can see that add the target accuracy clause to the query with higher value for the accuracy. So I think first option is the correct answer for this question, because when you will increase the neighborhood partition prop method, more partitions are included in the search, leading to higher accuracy through potentially at the cost of slower performance. So basically when you will increase the partition, obviously your system will bit slow performance, but with this question I think the first one is the correct one. Okay, what happens when the query with IVF index if you can increase the value of the neighborhood props parameters? So as I explained in the last question, if we increase the neighborhood partition props matter, obviously the latency will increase. Okay, so fourth option is the correct option for this. Now, next question. Which PL SQL package is primarily used for interacting with the generative AI services in Oracle Database 23 AI? So this is a bit confusing because options are like DBMS AI, DBMS ML, DBMS Vector Chain, DBMS Gen AI. But I think I should go with DBMS vector chain. I'm not sure. Might be answer be DBMS Gen AI, but I will go with DBMS vector chain. Please comment if you find that this answer is wrong and you are going with DBMS Gen AI. Okay. Which SQL function is used to create a vector embedding for a given text string? Oracle database 23 AI. So I think the correct answer is vector embedding. Okay, so this is the correct option, vector embedding. So basically this function generates a vector embedding using an embedding or a function or a feature extraction machine learning model. So correct option is fourth one. Which PLSQL function converts documents such as PDF, doc, JSON, XML or HTML plain to text? So we need to find the PLSQL function which converts PDF to plain. So I think for that we are using UTL to text. This option, second option is the correct. DBMS UTL connection. Basically, this function allows you to transform various document forms into the plain text, making it easier to process and analyze the content. So I think the second option is correct one. What is the primary purpose of the DBMS vector chain util to chunks package in the uh, RAG application? So as you can read the PLSQL function, DBMS vector chain util to chunks. Basically, we are trying to, like the name itself suggests, that we are trying to split the large document into a small chunks. So I think the third is the correct answer for this question. Okay, so if you will like read properly, you will find some answer in the questions itself. Okay, now last question: what is the first step in setting up the practice environment for select AI? So for selecting and setting up the practice environment for select AI, obviously we need to create OCI compartment. We already discussed about OCI compartment in Oracle AI certification, right? So if you have not done the Oracle AI certification, in that case you can come to my YouTube channel where you will have this solution. So I have discussed on OCI, generative AI, Oracle infrastructure. So all the answers and how to register and everything is available in this video. These videos are still relevant. Oracle is still providing free courses on Oracle Cloud infrastructure and Oracle generative AI. So today in this video we have discussed around 12 question, and I think the first option, optionally create an OCI compartment, is the correct option for setting up the practice environment for select AI. So these are the 12 questions which we discussed. In the upcoming sessions we will discuss more, and we will create 2-3 more videos on this course. So we will have all 50-60 questions with us, and you can just read it and give the exam. You will able to crack the exam. Okay, please go through the course first and then read the solutions. This will help you to pass the exam, and most probably we will get questions from these answer sheets. Might be, let's say I'm not 100% sure about eighth question. So for this you can drop your comments in the in comments in the chat box. So I will check and update it. Please share and subscribe to my channel. We have reached 1K subscriber. Thank you for subscription. It really motivates me to create new certification video. So please subscribe and share with your friends. This is a great opportunity to learn something new and get certified by Oracle. Thank you so much everyone.